So we've reached the quarter-finals of the Soccer Pools Cup, and the top clash brings together Perth SC against Western Knights. Neither team having done terribly well in the league recently. For Perth, they haven't won in their last 3 league games. It's even worse for the Western Knights because they've only won 2 league games all season, but in the last round in the Cup they showed good form in beating Morley Windmills by 4 goals to 1. Perth will be playing in their traditional blue and white, and Western Knights, of course, in the red and white. 2 of the league's great coaches in this particular clash, with Graham Normanton of Perth and Ronnie Campbell of Western Knights, with Perth getting the game underway. You'd expect them to be favourites, playing on their own ground. Here's Howarth. That's a nice turn inside there by Howarth, but Masewski brings him down. That's going to be a free kick. Ball driven in, but well dealt with by Western Knights. And one thing that Ronnie Campbell will be trying to get them to do is to try and break on the counter-attack in this game. Grant is their top scorer, 5 goals in the league, but he scored a hat-trick last week in the Cup. There's David Masewski on Perth Glory's books last season, and indeed the season before. Goes off for a throw on that far side. And we've found Dawson, who's got in a good position, and first time cross, and there's Grant! Oh, totally unmarked, right in front of goal. And it was harder to miss than score. 16 minutes into the game. Perfect start then for the Western Knights. Dreadful defending by Perth SC. And no blame can be attached to Gareth D, because from that sort of range, there's no way the striker was going to miss. Ball driven forward by Allen from the free kick. Western Knights looking for a second as the ball flicked to Skorich. Well, he was falling back as he tried to strike it. Ciccardi sending it forward. That's a nice ball inside. Naglieri gets it onto his right foot, was thinking about a shot, then was tackled there by Devlin, and the second attempt by Devlin will result in a free kick. Howarth to take it. 3 in the wall, it gets through to the keeper, good save by Miller. Good ball outside by Campbell. Trying to build again a Perth. Looking for an equaliser as on a 4-0, just on the edge of the area, plays it back to Jukic, of course a former Western Knights player. Couldn't do anything with that though. Ciccardi, dispossessed, is he? Yes he is. And now the Knights can break. We'll be looking for the run of Skorich. He's onside, but D realised the danger, came racing off his line. Masewski, only to the edge of the area. Chase on by Skorich once more. Boy who's on trial with Perth Glory. We're very interested in signing him. And that will be the last action of the first half, and Western Knights doing really well, leading by 1 goal to 0. Ronnie Campbell must be pleased with the way his team performed in the first half, and they get the second half underway. So taken by Perrin. Masewski on the turn. And the second time shot, not terribly far away. Not bad from Ferguson. Good turn by Devlin. Well, Western Knights are 3rd from bottom. Their league form has been really atrocious this season. But they're doing really well in this game. And again, they're causing the problems. Skorich sending the ball inside. Masewski looks up, fires the shot. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, Skorich following up, scores. Well, that's a real shocker again for Perth SC. The keeper couldn't get to the ball, coming off the post and falling very nicely into the path of Skorich. He was just hanging back on the edge of the area, timed his run to perfection, and although there were a few hands going up from the Perth defence, there was no question of offside. And Skorich continues to impress, and the Knights now leading by 2 goals to 0. Naglieri, one over the top. Out to the wing once more. Luyan brought down. That'll be a free kick. Howarth driving it in. How Perth needs something to go their way. Naglieri might get a second attempt. Oh, he couldn't get it away, but he's won it back again. Still he can't get it through. Sent across again from the corner. Partially dealt with. Naglieri, first time effort. Oh, just punched away by Miller. They're doing everything to maintain this lead. Best spell of the game for Perth. Trying to string the passes together. And it's so difficult against a very determined Western Knights team. And again, the defence really up to the mark. Nice turn by Jukic. Got away from his man this time, and he found Onoforo on the edge of the area. Oh, great tackle by Anil. I think he used his back leg there. Breaking run by Howarth. The keeper comes for it. Oh, he beat everybody but the post. And the follow-up shot from Onoforo beaten away by the determined defence of the Western Knights again. Well, you'll see that the keeper was impeded by a player down on the ground. Play still continued, but still there's no way through for Perth. Well, the gods appear to be on the side of the Western Knights, but perhaps they're creating their own luck. Masevski on the turn. Straight into the arms of Deeg. And now things becoming a little bit desperate for Perth. And it's one back in midfield again. Masevski. And one of those driving runs. Great run. Oh, and he set up Skoric. And that's the third goal, which ensures the Western Knights will go through to the semi-finals. And a major shock, because Perth on their own ground had most people thinking that they would be the favourites to get through to the semi-finals. It's not the way it's turned out in this game. Masevski, what awareness to find Skoric. So a player that's been on Perth Glory's books, linking up with one who may be. Little nudge in the back for Grant, but he leaves it. And there's Skoric looking for the hat-trick now. Oh, it just wouldn't come down. Hit the post. Didn't quite go in for the hat-trick that Skoric probably deserves just for his tenacity. So, time almost up then for Perth as the long-range shot is dealt with once more by Miller. Down the line once more. Luyan will keep it in. And he'll send it across, but he can't beat the big defender once more. And Western Knights celebrate an emphatic 3-0 surprise victory to work their way through to the semi-finals of the Soccer Pools Cup. And that will delight their coach, Ronnie Campbell.
Okay, Ronnie, when you drew Perth, do you think, oh goody, that's 3-0, away win?
Nah, that was the hardest draw there. We still class them as the top team, you know, and away from home it was always going to be a hard game, and that's the best we've played this year. Delighted with the result and the performance, yep.
It could have been more than 3. What do you think of the offside decision for the second game?
Yeah, I think it was a bit harsh, you know, but that's the way it goes. I learned a lesson last week. I complained about decisions and I got myself sent off and, you know, let the team down, and, you know, you just got to accept decisions, you know.
So back to the wall in the second half, defended fantastically.
Yeah, I mean, we've conceded a lot of goals this year, and obviously it was excellent today getting a clean sheet. I thought we defended well, and the whole team played well. You know, that's a great performance.
And was that the game plan to get them on the break?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we know they play 3-5-2. We know their strengths, and we try to counter-attack, and I think it worked really well today.
They certainly did. 3-0. Well done. Through to the next round.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Congratulations.